I'm Emre Karaca. I'm a co-founder of XK0. As a co-founder of XK0, I primarily focus on developing new software, new applications for the mid-market ERP systems that we've been selling over the past 20 years. And I have a group of people that are doing the programming, and we have groups of people that are doing the implementations and also the the final delivery of the product. Boy, my first programming, so I will have to go back to my college days. I guess it'll be the late 80s and early 90s, so it'll kind of reveal my age. But I'm an industrial engineer, so I studied engineering. The engineering school primarily, we started out with Pascal, Fortran, C++, and then Quick Basic. That was actually my favorite, from out of all those languages, because it was easier to program in. But none of those things were Windows-based. And then after the college, right after the college, I started my master's program. I was doing my MBA, so that was the first time I started working with Visual Basic, programming in Windows. And that was actually refreshing, from programming character-based to moving into Windows platform. It was a no-brainer actually for us, because we have our current solution, XK0 Mobile Commerce, written in ASP.NET, utilizing Entity Framework, SQL background, SQL database. So when we looked into Acumatica, primarily the integration, the web services, the tool set, everything was so nicely architected. And then we saw the benefit of how little time it'll take us to do the integration into the product. And it was totally modern technology. And it was a very complementary, ASP.NET from our product to Acumatica. It was no-brainer. Not to mention, as an ERP package, it's actually it's a very good product, and it's just getting better. We started programming, or I should say integrating into Acumatica just maybe a couple of months ago, less than 2-3 months. And then our integration actually into Acumatica is probably the best integration that we've done so far. We have other integrations into other ERP systems, but this one is very tightly integrated, and it took us the least amount of time. And that was just, it was a great, we had no idea. We were getting ready for the summit over here this year, and then a couple weeks before, or 3-4 weeks before, we were actually done and testing and ready to demo our product. That was actually, we were super excited. I think the Acumatica platform is so powerful, from the web services and the actual platform itself, that you can, and plus all the documentation that are available now, very nicely at the university. So when I first started looking into the integration with Acumatica, with our product, I wasn't quite sure how long it was going to take, but reviewing the documents, looking at the examples, I realized everything was in place and everything was structured so nicely that I was thinking, even if we hired a person fresh out of college, training would be like a couple weeks, 3 weeks. You can have a person up and running, coding, fully productive in less than a month. I think in the Acumatica platform, it's that easy, well documented, well architected.